Hi everyone, last update from the 54th National Stearman Fly In Galesburg. We had the most fun we've had all week today. So starting earlier this week, we put together a brand new formation team. I'll let the leader tell you all about it. And we flew the contest today. Rumor has it we might have done all right. We'll see how we rank tonight at dinner. But we're going to introduce ourselves. It was a 4-ship flight and each person's position and how they contributed. Akshay?
Hello everyone, my name is Akshay Pendharkar. I was the flight lead for our flight. Decided to call it Hornet Flight since that's fairly easy to say on the radio. So as flight lead, I was in charge of making sure we didn't run into anyone, and making sure we taxied out into position and took off safely. We did a what's called a section takeoff where two of us in pairs take off and then rejoin. We had to rejoin on the 180, so we took off, did a nice swooping left turn, and by the time we had done a 180-degree turn to the left, we were all joined together as a 4-ship. And our first pass over Air Show Center, or the judging line, was a finger 4 right hand strong pass. So finger 4 because it looks like a finger, and right hand because it looks like the right hand finger. So I was flight lead. Up top over here, I had TJ as my number 2 in this position, Blake and Vic. And so we did that as our first pass, and I'll give it to TJ, who was number 2, to talk about our second pass.
Hey, TJ Fuller, I was number 2, so I was flying wing off from Akshay. The number 1 goal for the 2 slot is to set the distance off from lead, so I have to make sure that I'm in the ideal spot, and then number 3 will line up off me, and that kind of makes everything. It's the critical distance setting there. So we came in for our second pass in the diamond formation. So number 4, Vic, will drop down and trail underneath, centered on lead, and makes a nice diamond-looking shape. And me and number 3 keep our spacing dead even, so it looks nice and symmetrical, and I think it worked out pretty well, but we'll see. And this is Blake with number 3.
My name is Blake Anderson. I was the section lead on today's flight, so I was responsible for the second section takeoff and the join up, and then the third pass was really where I had a little bit more responsibility, where we did a goose formation. We had a freeform formation where we had a choice of what type of formation we were going to do for the third pass, and we chose a goose. So what happened there is I was flying in trail off of the lead, and then I had 2 people on my wing. Flight 2 and 4 were off my wing. So and then after we did the pass on show center, we went back out and arranged for an echelon, and Vic will tell you more about that.
Hi, y'all know me, Vic, and I was number 4, and the last pass that we got judged on is called an echelon strong right. We were all in the right-hand position off of the lead, and it's probably the hardest thing we do, especially today. It was the most bumpy formation I've ever been in, but it was really neat to see these guys coming down final. It looked pretty good. So some radial engine noise going by. All the formations that we flew today are typical training formations that were used in the military by Stearman pilots when they were learning to fly. And so we just try and repeat those today. It was all about safety, having fun. And as you watch the videos following us yabbering at you here today, they're all in the order that we each spoke to. So you will see the takeoff first with the finger 4, followed by the diamond, followed by the goose, which was our freeform, and then our final pass in the echelon. So hope you enjoyed as much as we did. Grab your popcorn. We had a blast.